the oldest apricot tree in Alchi. Every time the wind blows, loads of apricots fall. And everyone comes and picks them up. It's raining apricots! After my last video, my friend gave me some feedback, which was that I should introduce myself at the beginning of each video in case people don't know who I am. My name's Alice, I'm a solo backpacker from Wales, currently on an epic trip around India. I started my trip in Ladakh on the border with Tibet and stayed in the mountains with a lovely local family, and this is a vlog of my experience. If you saw my previous videos, you'll know I was staying in the guest house with another person. He said he was happy to be filmed and then sent me a message after saying that he wanted to remain anonymous. This has proved a bit of a challenge editing wise for me, as he was in a lot of the videos I shot during my stay in Likir. We also did a number of trips together as he had a motorbike, such as this trip to Alchi Monastery, which is just across the valley. Unfortunately, you can't film inside the monastery, but it was absolutely amazing. It's from the 11th century and it's so beautiful, and I've included some pictures so you can see too. Now, in my last video, I referred to my travelling companion as the man who shall not be named. And some of you guys in the comments called him Voldemort, and I thought that was really funny. So yeah, let's call him Voldemort. So this video is going to cover the day out me and Voldemort had, visiting some beautiful monasteries in Ladakh, including Lamayuru, which is a very famous monastery. The town is also known for its amazing lunar landscape that looks kind of like the moon. I'm just waiting for so we're sitting watching cartoons. So I'm really excited to see this moonland. I'm not sure if it's called moonland because it looks like the moon, or because when there's a full moon it like reflects the light. I don't know, someone told me that. It's 9 AM now, so if we leave soon we'll probably get there for like 10:30 or 11. Hopefully and have some time to look at the monastery and get some lunch, see what it's like. But yeah, it's exciting. Otto, see you later. See you later. How do you say see you later in Hindi?
Jaldi milenge.
Jaldi milengi. Jaldi milengi.
Jaldi milenge.
Jaldi milengi. You want to come and look at the bike? You can help us with the gate. We have an assistant. Ocho, Jaldi Malenge.
Did you go around? You close the gate?
I think they're gonna, the kids are doing it.
Yeah. Huh? Okay. Bye bye.
Now, we'd barely gone about 5 miles when Voldemort realised that one of our brakes had stopped working. So we pulled over and tried to find a mechanic in the nearest village. Bit of a problem. So the left brake stopped working. So we stopped in a village, but there is no mechanic here. Luckily the right brake is working, but you don't want to just use that one. Hopefully we can get it fixed. It's good we found out in a safe way. It adds drama to my video. It's an arc. This is what I need. A dramatic incident. The mechanic is not picking up, so we've just decided to go really slowly to the next town. We couldn't find a mechanic in the next village either, but we managed to just limp along and go really slowly, which is ideal for me because I don't like going fast on the bike anyway. Aside from obviously the amazing landscape, something else I really enjoyed about the ride were the signs that the Border Road organisation put up. Some of them are very serious and then other ones are kind of tongue-in-cheek. My favourites were "Don't be silly" in the hilly and "Don't be gamma" in the land of the Lama. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I think Gama means like foolish in Ladakhi, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, please correct me.
In high altitude, you have to change your attitude.
After about an hour and a half on the bike, we started to near Lamayuru. The road becomes a lot more dramatic and enclosed and moonish, I guess, and you have to go up all these hairpin bends. Unfortunately, on these bends we got stuck behind a convoy of army trucks, and they were all belching out this like black smoke, and it wasn't very nice, but we managed to get to Lamayuru and we got some lunch before we went to the monastery. Oh, my hips, my crotch, I don't know what area that is. It really hurts. It's like when you've been on a bicycle for a long time. We have stopped for some food in this amazing restaurant. Oh, I need to get this helmet off. Look at this, oh my god. It's amazing. Really has everything. I don't know, Italian, pizza, chicken. I don't know, what do you recommend? Ladakhi? They have Kashmiri food. Dum aloo. It's very spectacular and surreal. All these like stuffed yak. I keep seeing them everywhere and thinking that they're like living ones, and then they're stuffed. Odjo. We have stir fry and we have paneer butter masala. After our very international lunch, which to be honest was a bit weird, we headed up to the monastery. We have arrived at the monastery. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film inside the monastery, depends what they say. It's very spectacular. Hello! Julie! There were lots of kids at the monastery who wanted to say hello. It was so sweet. Did you know you should always spin prayer wheels in a clockwise direction? I did not know this before coming to Ladakh. I will always remember now, and I'm sure I've spun them in the wrong direction many times. So I apologise for that. I keep visiting places and being like, wow, I can't believe people live here. And then I visit somewhere else and I'm like, I can't believe people live here. It's like we have a film. Amazing the way the landscape is just so like stark, and then you get these patches of green. Oh, hello, hello, Julie. Ocho.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye. Bye. It's only when editing this I realise how many times I say wow and it's like a film. I apologise in advance. If you want to play a drinking game or something, you are welcome to do that. I feel like I'm in a film or something. Amazing. I love the roof as well, the ceilings, like, oh. It smells like sheep or something. Oh wow, I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm just gonna go into the temple I don't think I can film in here, but I can show you the entrance. It's very beautiful. It was very nice. There was a little like boy monk inside playing video games, which was sweet. There's like a dining hall. I wonder if we can get like a cup of tea or something. That would be cool. You have to have lunch actually, you can't just have chai, but I'm just going to have a look inside. Oh wow, you get like a... So it turned out it was actually a special day in Buddhism, and they were giving away this buffet of like delicious looking food for free. Unfortunately, we just had our weird lunch, so we didn't really feel like eating anything, but it looked absolutely amazing. They had the Tibetan, like Ladakhi food, they had like curry. Oh, I wish I could go back there now and eat something. So, very high altitude loo. So I can add this to my loos with amazing views, hopefully. Yeah, the loo isn't nice, but look at the view. We're heading back. We might stop in an apple village, if we can find where it is. So on the way to Lamauyru, we'd seen signs for an apple village, so we wanted to check it out because we still had the afternoon to spare. Before getting to the village, we stopped in the town of Khalsi, which is the main town of that area. I really liked it. It wasn't touristy at all, but it had a really nice feel to it and a really nice high street, and I walked around and had a look at some of the shops. I like the apricots in a prayer wheel. Sums up this region. I love that they still use like old scales and stuff. It's really nice. Oh, look at the shops. Look at all the apricots. Oh, it's the perfect time of year. Just think about people who visit the time of the year when there aren't apricots, and you're like looking at the trees and you don't realise that. Yeah. It's just magic. It's a cool ladder. I think I should do a series just like cool ladders I've seen in India. After our stop for chai, we got back on the bike and headed for the apple village, which turns out to be the village of Tingmosgang. I'm really sorry if I'm saying that wrong, which is really, really stunning. It's like this green oasis in the middle of these like very dramatic mountains, and it also had a really beautiful looking monastery that we saw, and we wanted to check it out. We weren't sure how to get there at first, but the locals were very helpful and friendly and pointed us in the right direction. Amazing. What a great detour. It's so cool. like no one here. Honestly, I haven't been to a Buddhist monastery in Ladakh that I didn't like, but this one was so unique in that it was such a amazing position, just looking down over the village and the valley, and yeah, there was something very peaceful about it, like deeply peaceful. So I think it's all locked, but it's amazing. It's just so surreal. Look at these views. So I thought that the monastery was completely locked up, but then I followed this hose up the stairs and I came face to face with a monk who asked me, how did I get there? I think he didn't get that many visitors maybe, but he was very friendly and he said I could film and let me inside the monastery.
And this is and like this. And this stick, pro and yeah.
It's okay, but we were in one monastery and the money looked very old. Yeah.
No wood.
Do they use?
He's not turning back. He's down there, he's not turning back. I can't shout, we're in a monastery. He didn't realise that there was the temple part. You could go inside. I'll tell him. Hope he doesn't drive off without me. Starting to feel a bit vertiginous. So, we're very high up. Nice monk. But I really hope he doesn't drive off without me. That would be not a good end to the day. This is a very amazing place, but I don't think there's anywhere comfortable to sleep. Maybe down in the village. I'm sure I'd find something, to be honest. I'll be okay by myself. This is a good way to test the brakes. I found Voldemort and we headed back down the mountain. We decided to go on a different route, which was a lot steeper, but it was really beautiful, if a little bit scary. At this point the weather started to really turn and the heavens just completely opened. As I found in my previous video, the weather in the mountains here just changes really quickly, and suddenly we were in this rainstorm. Voldemort was a very responsible driver, so I felt safe with that, but in these kind of conditions you can get landslides and you could just feel the wind kind of pushing us to one side, so we stopped for a bit and waited for the rain to ease off. I've actually been pretty lucky for most of the journey with the weather. The rain eased off a bit and it was starting to get dark, so we decided to try and head back slowly. It was still pretty wet and horrible. Not a very fun journey, but we made it and back in one piece, which was the main thing. We are back. Didn't die. Yay! If I had a tail, it would really hurt right now. Is that just me? I don't know. Whenever I ride a bike, I feel like that. Where's my eyes? Checking something. I want some tea. I'm going inside. And that concludes my day out with Voldemort. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked it. It really helps. And please subscribe if you'd like to. Please check out my next video where I go on a hike in the beautiful Sham Valley with my host Rigzen. We make noodles on a campfire. We see a yak. I get altitude sickness. We hitchhike 3 times. It's very exciting. See you next time. Bye.